I don't know where they came up with $100 as a retail. This is so much more, guys. You are getting everything. It is truly an all-inclusive set.
Yes.
It is brand new. You're going to get to see it demoed by the amazing one and only Beth Kingston in just a minute.
And
but this is loaded with stuff. So if you want to make cards, you want to make tags, you want to make embellishments, you want to do crafts, it is your do-it-yourself dream kit. And you get this gorgeous palette of colors. 45 different colors in the palette tray, which, by the way, is included. Brushes are included. We're doing 16 stamps. You get 20 sheets of cardstock. You get the mat. See that silicone mat? It helps you keep everything organized. You get an ink pad, which is actually one made for watercolor, which is better and easier.
Amazing.
Amazing. And we're giving you a storage bag. All that. Are you ready? $39.95. And $7.50 to fill your whole cart. So no matter what you get today, this is only $5.50, but the most you'll spend is $7.50. And we have auto ship, which we
many things.
Which we will get. I'm going to let you handle auto ship.
Okay, sweet.
When we get to that.
Yeah.
But you know, when I think of fall, I think of stuff like this, like watercolors.
Agreed.
Dreamy, light, airy colors of fall.
Comforting, welcoming. Yes, you're exactly right. So here's the amazing thing about this. We've been talking about this all day. If you are a beginning watercolorist, somebody that's wanted to learn how to do watercolor, but you're like, I don't know, I don't have the right ink pad, I don't have the right nothing. This is for you. If you are someone who's an advanced watercolorist and you have friends and family who have always wanted to do what you do, but you don't want them to have the $200 palette that you have, this is an incredible gift for you. So I really quickly just want to dive in and show you how easy it is right out of the box, and then I'm going to show you all the cool fun stuff. So it comes with watercolor paper. And I've got my water brush, which comes in this kit. And I'm just gonna go ahead, and this, by the way, is my personal palette. And you can see that it's been well loved, but you can also see that you're gonna be able to use it for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of projects. So I'm gonna give a little bit of a squeeze of my water brush. Actually, that was the sparkly brush. Squeeze of my water brush. I'm just gonna add a little bit of color here to the purple. Now I'm gonna take it. This is right out of 10 seconds out of the box.
The water is in the brush.
The water's in the brush.
Oh my gosh.
You're brushing the color on. There is no wrong. You can't do anything right. You can't do anything wrong. Everything is just your fun and your comfort level. So that's just doing the background. But wait, there's more. But look at how cool this is. So now I'm going to take the ink pad. And a lot of times we say, you know, the ink pad isn't the most exciting thing in the kit, but today it might be because this is waterproof. And what that means is, so I'm going to stamp this. And by the way, whatever kind of stamp pad apparatus you have at home, this is, you know, whether you've got a MISTI, whether you've got a regular stamp block, you can use whatever you've got, which I think is what's great. So I'm just gonna roll this stamp. So that was, you know, just now. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of the blue. I'm gonna go into the blue.
I love that the water feeds.
I love, right? And it's just so easy. I can go right over this and there is no smearing. That's what's so cool. So this is a waterproof ink pad and it's gonna make this project so easy for you to do. Look at how beautiful this is. And then, oh, by the way, in just a few minutes, you can create something like this because this is exactly what I did. I stamped on the paper, I added a little bit of color. I'm gonna turn it upside, there we go. So you guys can see, this is what you're gonna be able to create right out of the box. If you've never stamped before, if you've never watercolored before, I am a beginner. I got this kit a week ago. And this is the kind of stuff you can create with this. Guy's got a little kit, he's gonna be able to work on it. It's gonna be so great.
It creates dreamy cards.
It does.
They're dreamy.
Dreamy cards.
They're very dreamy because of the way that they blend. And normally, you know, when you think about watercolor, you think, oh my gosh, it's gonna take a lot of work to do. Because the pen has the water in it. And it's like the learning curve is nothing.
Yes,
right?
That's exactly right. And that's the beauty of watercolor, and I'll use one of the regular brushes in a second. There is no wrong.
Like antiqued.
And you can add more water, you can add a little less water. If you are if you're someone that's watching today and you're like, I'm not even a crafter, but I'm looking for something that I can do after work just for a few minutes to relax and enjoy. Look at these beautiful cards we are creating with just the stamps and just the palette that you're getting here. All you need for this kit when you get it home, the only other thing you need is water. Water and a flat surface, and that's what you're gonna be able to create. Okay, so let's talk about some of the other fun stuff. I know we've got the auto ships in a bit. We can talk about that.
Yeah, should we do the auto ship?
Sure. Okay.
Let's go through that first. And Beth has the latest and greatest on them, so I'm gonna let her go through what you get.
So here's what's amazing. In every set, you're going to get a little mini tin. So you see the little mini tin, and it's gonna be in a custom color. So in November, it's gonna be love. You're getting a full sheet of stamps. You're getting another metallic brush, and then you're getting both the black and white cardstock. Then in February, I like January. It's celebration. That's some really bright, like more primary colors. It's birthday themed. You get cakes and you get balloons. You get the watercolor paper. You get another colored
So you
metallic
always have
brush.
stuff.
You always have stuff, and
Yeah.
it's always new stuff. There's not a repeat of like the metallic brushes or anything. Then in May, it's tropical. Look at those bright pops of fun color. You're getting the Monstera leaves, you're getting these really fun pops, you're getting the blue metallic brush, then you're getting the black and white watercolor paper. So you're always being refreshed with paper, but you're also getting these new palettes that travel with you. So then in July, I wanna say, I'll just make it up in my own mind. Maybe it's just, August.
August.
See? This is fall, this is harvest. This is, you've got the bronzes and the deep colors, you get the stamps, you've got the wreaths, you've got the pumpkins, and then finally in October it's
Yeah.
Christmas.
Oh my
And you get
gosh.
those really deep, those beautiful burgundies, those beautiful olive
Bright.
greens, gorgeous
Right.
colors, you're getting the wreaths, you're getting all that fun stuff. So, I just want to keep stamping and making things. So let's talk about the palette that comes with, the colors that come in the palette. So that comes with these blank sheets, and you may think like, this isn't very exciting, I don't know what to do with this. This is going to let you get the most out of your kit, because as you start playing with it, you are going to start coloring them in so that you can see, okay, this is what this color looks like on paper. This is what this color looks like. So you're getting the 5 chameleon colors, you're getting the 20 of the bright and bold colors, then you're getting 20 of these shimmer. Look at the shimmer on this bottom stack. So you're getting all 40 colors in the palette, and then you're getting an additional 5 chameleon colors, 45 colors for $39.95. You're getting the stamps, you're getting the carrying tray, you're getting the mat, you're getting the brushes, you're getting all of the things that you need. So let me show you just how beautiful these guys over there. He's like, I don't even need you. I'm just gonna do my
What
own thing.
amazes me is how quickly you get the shading and the shadowing.
Yes.
You know, like I started on the top, I started with a little bit of darkness, and then I added more water, and then you can see how it just kind of fades.
And it's so, isn't it relaxing?
It
like
totally
if you just
is.
want to do.
Well, because there's no frustration, because it's not hard.
You're not having to color inside the lines. You're not having to cut anything. You're not having to learn the machine. Look at the gold on this black cardstock. Look at the shimmer and shine on that. And remember, you're getting the 5 chameleon colors. You're also getting the shimmers. But look at these incredible projects that you're making with this. Look at that. Look at the bright.
Wow.
I mean, look at how incredible this is. And remember, you're getting the paper, you're getting the paint, you're getting the brushes, you're getting everything you need. But what I think is important to remember is you can also use stuff you've already got at home. This is a die set from another diamond press set. This is an embossing folder that you've already got at home. This is a die that you've already got at home. So you can use the things you've already got. You can freehand, you can do all these beautiful techniques. And this is one of those things that's gonna grow with you. So you may be like, you know what, girl, I don't know how to hand color peacock leaves at this moment. But guess what? For $39.95, you get it home, you learn how to color in with the stencils, and then as you grow with it, you can create these beautiful hand colors projects. You can create these beautiful designs. This is going to grow with you. It's going to use everything you've got at home. All you need once you get this kit is water. Please look at the dog.
If you're an experienced crafter, you'll love this.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Because you'll be already ahead of the game. If you're a beginner, I think you'll love it.
even more.
You'll love it even more because you're like, I can easily do this. I mean, I don't know if you see what I just did here, and I didn't really do anything, but I wanted to show everybody just how easy. I started with a little bit of heavier on the top, and then by applying the water, I just worked my way down, and so that's how I got this sort of a slow fade.
And isn't it so, don't you feel accomplished? And you feel like you're learning something and you feel like you're creating something beautiful.
Well, watercolor is so beautiful anyway, just because it's softer. And if you think about, the different artists that utilize that and the type of things, it was always gardens and it's always lakes or ponds or things, or a lot of scenes where they show clouds and things like that.
Yes.
Where watercolor is such a great, it's just a great way to be able to utilize and make all those things come out. And it's honestly, it's addictive.
It's so, and that's one of the
things. Do this whole thing.
Well, and it's hard to sit here and I keep thinking I'm supposed to be talking about how much I love this thing, but I just love to create with it. So while Guy was doing that, I was making a rainbow. So what I did is I just took my water pen and I just dabbed a little bit in the red, then a little bit in the orange. But watch what happens when I take it. It blends the colors together and it makes just this incredible ombre effect. Look at how amazing that is. And then look at the backgrounds you can create. So I have a whole set here. Look at this. Guys, this is just the white cardstock that comes with the watercolor paint, that technique I just showed you, and then you use the stamps. You don't need anything else to create these incredible projects. Here it is if you wanted to do more of a pastel theme, and just like I stamped down there, remember you're getting the waterproof stamp sets, or the waterproof ink pad, so it works with you. Or if you want to do the colors a little bit brighter. I mean, look at these incredible techniques. It's so easy. You can't do it wrong. That's what I think is so amazing. Okay, I have like so many other techniques I want to show you. So Guyovian.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just use the same piece of paper because I just have so many things. Again, talking about things you might already have at home, I'm going to take this pink, bright pink right here, and I'm just going to zhuzh around a little bit. Okay, so you can see this is really juicy. There's a lot going on here. Now watch what happens. If you have one of these little blowery things, which costs about like $2, look at what's happening. Look at those cool, like, look at how cool that is. Okay, I know I'm getting like really excited, but I want you to see, again, this is something you probably already have in your stash. Look at this technique. Look at how fun this is. This looks like a piece of art. It looks like we took paint, splattered against the wall, but the detail with this, and again, this is the cardstock that comes in the kit. This is the watercolor that comes in the kit. These are the stamps that come in the kit. You can create all of this from scratch. Here's another one using that same background effect. How fun is this? To be able to create these beautiful patterns, you can't go wrong. That's what I think is so amazing. The other thing I love about this is, so say I did this whole little thing and I was like, you know what? I don't love this as a background. It's not exactly what I thought it was gonna turn out as. Normally you'd be like, oh, I messed it up, gonna throw it away.
Right.
No, because what you're gonna do is take your dies and use your, these papers and you cut your dies out. You will never waste. You can cut your dies out and make these really fun embellishments. Nothing will be wasted in your kit.
With all your scraps.
With all your scraps, with all of these things that are, you're like, you know what, maybe this didn't turn out exactly how I wanted to. Use your dies. Use all those sentiment dies that you've got at home. Use all the stamps you've already got at home. This is gonna take your crafting to a whole different level, but you don't need anything but water. Water and stuff you've already got at home. This is a die set using that fun background technique I showed you in the beginning. Look at how cool these are. I know you recognize some of these dies and stamps because you've already got them in your stash. This is going to take this to a whole other level, and that's what I think is so amazing about this set.
And it's such a great all-inclusive set because you get everything. You get the brushes, you get the paints.
Yeah.
You get, I mean, add your own water.
You get the mat, you get the waterproof.
Yeah.
You get all of the things. By the way, everything, we haven't talked about the tote much today. Everything you're seeing stores in the tote, so this is 100% portable. If you're going camping, if you're going to your kid's sporting event, if you're going to a crop and want to take this with you, if you don't have a lot of room at home and that's why you haven't gotten into watercolors because you feel like you don't have room for it, everything stores in the little tote so you can take it with you and go. That's what I think is so incredible about this set. I just love it.
I'm loving it.
Isn't it so, like, it's hard to concentrate because I know we're supposed to be talking about things, but I just love it.
I'm learning about also like which kind of colors go with whatever kind of goes.
Oh yeah, oh
So,
my gosh.
If you, and I'm gonna do an entire sheet.
But look at how beautiful that is, Guy.
I went a little dark on top, but that's okay. I can always fix that up here.
And you can always add a little bit of water. That's what I think is so amazing about it.
So mine is done, but look at how I've kind of gone top to bottom, and I kind of just, it's hard to see because it's a little bit deeper.
No,
there you go.
It looks like, you know what? It looks like a sunset sky.
It does.
Doesn't
and
it?
I could add,
morning sky.
if I wanted to, I could add a little bit of yellow.
And you could stamp something on there.
I mean, and just mix that in there too, and then I could add a stamp to it.
You know what else you could add? I'm gonna throw a little something in there. I'm just gonna come over and invade your space.
All right, go ahead.
So the other thing you're getting in the set is a metallic pen that has a little bit of shimmer to it. So I can take this now, go over. Do you see how the little pop of shine is coming up on there?
Yeah.
So you're getting that little, there, you can see that shimmer in there. So you could do that over your stamps. You could do that over your, I'm actually gonna do it on a piece of black paper so you can see. This is the metallic brush that you're going to get in all the different colors. But this one is like a transparent, but just look at that sparkle. Look at that shimmer, so you can do it over any color. These are like $8 or $9 or $10 at retail by themselves. You're getting that, you're getting the full kit, you're getting all the incredible designs.
We have, if you tried to pick everything up separately, I mean, we're at over $100 because, I mean, we're giving you, you're getting that silicone mat, which is great. Here, in fact, we'll put the value up so you can check it all out yourself. Look at everything that you're getting for $39.95.
That's low. $102 retail is absolutely low.
You get storage bag, you get the ink pad, you get all the paints, brushes, all the extra doodads are included, and that silicone mat, which is, I love having a work surface like this, especially when you're doing watercolor, because, you know, it might get a little messy.
Well, and the other thing that's great about it is this also is used for other things. So if you've got a hot glue gun, if you like to work with paints, if you like to work with like glitter paste. But what's important is it has these little wells. So if you want to mix and match your colors, if you want to play around with mixing the different textures, it also has a little spot where it will hold your cup. If you want to have a cup of water.
So can I use this to mix things too?
You absolutely can, because you can put it in here, you can put your water in here, you can put your water in here.
And then
if you wanted to really dilute it and see how it's holding the paint in there for me, and that's what I think is so amazing about this. It's got a ruler, so if you wanted to be a little more exacting. It's got a place to hold your brushes so that they will stay dry on the tip. Everything you need, and it's got this lip so nothing's gonna roll off and fall. That's what I think is so important about this.
You said too earlier, and it's so true. If you're looking, like, say you're retired or whatever, you've got time on your hands, this is a great way to relax.
But even if you're...
It's like, or if you want to be creative.
Or if you like, you get home from work and you don't have it in you to start a 2-hour card project or a 2-hour scrapping, or you don't want to pick up your macrame or whatever. This, you take out your little tote bag, you put on, all you need is a flat surface, a little bit of water, and just 10 minutes of light coloring. It's so incredible. So I also want to talk to people who have said, you know what, oh, you know what, I'm more of an advanced watercolorist. I'm not sure if this set is for me. These projects that I'm going to show you right now are created by one of the artists that designs for us. Look at how incredible these are. So when I say, Guy, look at this background. This is all done in the watercolors. So when I say this set is going to grow with you, these are hand-drawn flowers. You can do this. So if you're someone that's like, okay, I want to get into watercolors, but I really want to take it to the next level, this is what you will be able to create with it. But you can start by taking it out of the box and doing a little zhuzh on your background, but look at what you can create. So if you're someone that thinks, I really want to turn this into a hobby, this is the set to start out with, because look at these incredible projects that Vivian did. I love this from Ashley, this sort of faux dip dye, but just look how much fun they are. You can use it with stencils you've already got at home. You can use it with embossing powder you've already got at home. All of these incredible kits, all these incredible techniques can be yours, and they're just so fun and easy to use.
Everything, it's $9.99 to get it shipped to your house. We're doing $7.50 for your craft card, so it doesn't matter what you get today. The most you'll spend is $7.50 on your shipping and handling. And again, whether you're a beginner or you're really good at crafting and you're great at painting, this is just a great kit at our value. It's $39. We're over $100 at retail, and you're getting this for a third of that price today. Get it home. If you've never crafted before, great way to get started in crafting as well. And remember, we have the auto ship available, which will give you 6 additional shipments on this. And each one comes with more colors, with more paints, with more everything.
Each in an individual little tin. I wanted to show you before we run out of time, because I know we don't have much. That dip dye technique I did, it's just this easy. So you take your paint and you don't squeeze it, so you don't have as much water in there. You put that at the bottom, and then you just add some water as you go, and see how as I squeeze, the color just raises up onto the paper. So that's how you're gonna get that ombre technique if you wanna do just one color. But everything is so easy. And again, there's nothing you can do that's wrong. So say I do this and I'm like, oh, you know what? I don't really like how this turned out. Set it aside and use it for your die cuts. Use it to create all these beautiful, this card right here
for all your little
was
flowers.
Done, all these flowers were done with leftover scraps of watercolor cardstock. This is like patterned paper. This is like background paper. This is like using all the fun techniques. For $39.95, you get the palette, you get the stamps, you get the sparkle brush, you get the water brush, you get the carrying case, you get the mat, you get all of that for less than you would pay. You can go to HSN right now and type in watercolor kit, and they have them for $45 to $75 just for the watercolor kit. And today you're getting all of this, and it's just such an incredible,
I love that it's that everything is included. So like if you've never done this before and you place this order, out of the box, water.
All you need is water.
And a desk.
Yeah. Or your lap. You can even do it in your lap. It's just the most amazing. All these techniques, this is done using washi tape. You can use it on your junk journals. I mean, there's just so many really cool things you can do with it. You're gonna love it so much.
07567. Remember, auto ship is the way to go. Look at Emily. Look at sweet Emily showing you how she can paint.
Look at Emily, how cute she is. I know, she's the best.
Takes everything out that she needs. There's her papers.
All right, I'm making some room to show you guys another little technique while because we're going to do the texture paste too, which I want to show you guys.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of other stuff you can pick up.
So many things. So many things.
All right.
Okay, so if we're gonna do the texture, I'm like so excited to move on to the next thing.
Samantha's gonna pull up our next
Okay.
item,
So.
which is, it's the texture, texture paste.
So I'm gonna come around real